Welcome back, guys. We are in Vihiga. We are delivering the smallest poultry house for farmers who want to keep between 100 birds to 500 birds. In our case, we have done now a poultry house for 300 birds. And this is what normally happens. We normally do 1 square foot for 1 chicken. Or alternatively, if you are keeping, maybe you want to go deep litter system 100%, you can do for every 1 square meter for 10 birds. So guys, I'm so excited guys today to bring you this project which we have been able to deliver to the client in a record time of 5 days. So guys, if you are watching me for the first time, my name is Lenson and I assist farmers launch successful poultry farms. So guys, in the past 3 years, we introduced Saso F1, which we sell now at 100 Kenya shillings. And we have also introduced now the commercial layers, which we sell at 155 Kenya shillings. These prices are for the day olds. And the one mistake I realize very many farmers make when it comes to poultry farming, it is from the foundational issues. One issue which we faced in the beginning when we were starting our poultry farm, it was when it came now to the poultry house structure. What happened when I was building my breeder farm, which I've been showing you in the previous videos, I got a contractor who came to build my poultry house. Then what happened? The contractor asked for some amount of money. Then after I paid 3/4 of the money, the contractor disappeared. The work was not complete. And you can imagine the stress I was undergoing in this process. When all the money has disappeared, I have no money for stock. I have no money for finishing the poultry house. You can understand the pressure. So I realized very many farmers all get in this challenge where they get scammed sometimes, or sometimes they get substandard poultry houses. We did our research, and in our docket, we came with the NEO-HEN Farms Construction Department, which is to ensure that we give the farmers the best of the best poultry structures in this case. So I have done this for the last 3 years, delivering different projects in all parts of this country and also parts of Uganda, DRC, and other parts. So guys, if you are in anywhere in Africa, we can come and we can be able to deliver a replica of this. This is the poultry house we normally talk about. And I will be going there so that we may be able to discuss step by step what really is required when you are constructing a poultry house. And what are these factors we considered when we are constructing this poultry house at only 200,000 Kenya shillings. This is equivalent to around 1,800 USD United States dollars. So guys, don't worry, I don't want to waste time. My team is ready here. We are doing now what we have been telling you about now, the ventilation side. So this is what we normally call now the taplon. We normally use now the gauge 28 of this taplon to ensure that it does not wear as early as possible. So we normally have the best so that we may have our clients succeed in their poultry farming endeavor. So first thing first, I want to get you now here. We are just finishing and handing over this project in the shortest time possible. And I want to get into a discussion. And I have been telling you, I want to show you something in this poultry house. So as you can see now, from this side, this is not what we normally call now the ventilation side. Ventilation side, I normally advise farmers for you to prevent diseases naturally in your poultry farm. You need to understand about the basics of a good poultry house so that you may not have some areas which are so cold or some areas which are stuffy, which might bring diseases in your poultry farm. So that's why we came out with this model, which is also suitable for smallholder farmers and also for large-scale farmers. So I want to show you something. We have been discussing about the 3-foot wall. You realize we normally construct this 3-foot wall you are seeing here at the beginning. This is to prevent now the predators and also rainwater from entering now in this poultry house. So this is something you need to consider. Make sure you have this 3-foot wall before you reach now the ventilation side, which is now we normally do around 4 to 5 feet in this manner, as you can see. So this one is going to help now this poultry house to prevent predators now from getting inside this poultry house, and also prevent now water from getting now in this poultry house. Another thing you need to understand, this is now the entrance. We are not going to enter in today. This is now the footbath. You realize in poultry farming, you need to have knowledge about disinfection. So this is where now our client is going to have now the disinfectant being input before now you step in this manner before you enter in the poultry house. So this is something you need even to replicate in your own poultry house. So as you can see, we have done now what we call now the gable roof. In this case, this poultry house, we have used around 32 3-meter iron sheet. You can see there we have 9 on this side, and we have 9 iron sheet on the other side. Then we have now on the other side, which I'm going to show you. So we have used a total of the 2 iron sheets in this manner. We have used the chicken wire, which is available now in the local hardware where you are, and we have also used now the fencing wire so that we may be able to cut costs for the client when we are constructing this poultry house. So guys, let's continue. We see on now this side. I just want to show you now on this side there. Here you see now this is now what we are calling now the longer side of this poultry house. As we have been discussing, you need to understand that about the orientation of water, the orientation of the poultry house, where we build this poultry house in the east-west orientation. So as you can see, this is now the longer side of the poultry house, as you can see. Then come with me, I show you now the shorter side of this poultry house. This is now the shorter side. So what we did now the 20 feet by 15 feet, which is around 300 square feet, as you can see now in this manner. So we normally now close this side fully, because now the rain comes now from this side now to the other side. So we close this side fully, so that when the rain comes, the rain is just going to hit on these iron sheets, then it's going to come down down here, so that water may not be able to get in the poultry. Again, I've seen some developers or some people on the construction, they have this iron sheet now get inside. You realize water is going to fall now in the poultry house. So make sure it is out in this manner to prevent now the rainwater from getting now inside the poultry house. I just want to show you something else, which is very simple when we come now to construction of this poultry house. So I just want to show this side where we are doing now the covering of these longer sides with this teflon. So in this manner, we are ensuring that when it is at night and maybe you want to do the brooding, you can have this side fully covered to prevent now the cold weather from affecting the birds now inside the poultry house. So we normally use this teflon you are seeing here we are installing now. So what will be happening when rain comes, we are going now to have now a rope on this side, as you can see now here. Then it shall be tied now. Then we shall be having it go up in this manner when it is raining now for both sides, to ensure that it goes now up to this place. Then we shall have another rope here where we shall be tying the teflon. In case it rains, they will just be dropping the rope, then the teflon automatically comes down. So you don't need to automate this. And I normally tell you, you can be able to get this teflon from us. We normally give it at 4,500. And we normally ensure that we work with you step by step. All the time you are going to start your poultry farm, we stock and we work with you step by step. All the time you are going to go to the market. So don't worry, guys. Come with me. I show you also the other side now here, the shorter side, which is now 15 feet. You can see now also this side is so fully covered to prevent now rain from getting now in this poultry house. I want to take you now inside the poultry house, so that you may be able to see how it looks like. We have some options when it comes now to the inside of this poultry house. Let me just zoom in so that you may be able now to see very well. Just a moment, let me zoom in. I hope you can see now, guys. So we normally do now the flooring and the plastering of the walls. As you can see, we cannot enter now inside because now the place is still very wet. So we have done now the foundation. Then after we have done the foundation with the ballast, we have now done the flooring. Then after the flooring, now you can see now the final result is here. So we are going to leave this house to we are going to ensure that we have water now in this poultry house on daily basis to ensure that curing is done to prevent now the floor from cracking. So this is it, and you can be able to implement this in your poultry farm at any point to ensure that you'll be able to succeed in your poultry farming journey without a struggle. The other materials we normally use here, we use this timber, and you can see we also use the round posts here, the treated round posts you are seeing now in this poultry house, and we use now the nails as usual because we needed them. So guys, I really want to appreciate you so much for your support, for standing with us and trusting our services. So guys, I assist farmers launch successful poultry farms, and I will not only supply you quality chicks, I will ensure I do the construction on your behalf. I work with you step by step, offering you technical support out of the time you are going to succeed. So there is no point in time I'm going to leave you as my client to suffer. We are going to walk the journey together out to the end. And you realize very many farmers suffer because it's not because of diseases. They lack because of knowledge. And they lack knowledge about the right poultry house. They lack knowledge about vaccination. They lack knowledge about the right type of poultry breed. So we ensure that we offer you this technical support so that you may be able to succeed in your poultry farming journey. So guys, I want to appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Let's meet on the next video as we are going to discuss now on how you can be able to start and run your successful poultry farm. My number is 0717-213083. You can call me to place an order or for consultation, and we'll be glad to assist you launching your poultry farm. Let's meet on the next video, guys.